Hello there, Simon Craig here, and today I'm here to show you this and how I put it together. It's a Cosplay Vambrace that I made from EVA foam in the main. It's in a dark future stroke steampunk sort of vibe. It can be used as an arm add-on in a science fiction theme. It can be used as armour. It can be used as some sort of robot arm as part of a full costume. And I've got this on here which could represent a bolt going through the elbow. Anyway, let's have a look and see how I put this together.
In this build I used EVA foam, also sold as gym mats, a heat gun, a glue gun and glue sticks, a sharp knife, well several sharp knives I went through, a metal ruler, sandpaper, tape and a fibre tip pen. Matte black spray paint. This toy gun has some little foam discs. Metallic paint and a rag. First I take the EVA foam and cut a rectangle. This rectangle is long enough to reach from my wrist to my elbow in one direction, and in the other direction it's long enough to wrap around my arm with a little bit left over. Then I use the heat gun to warm up the foam. I've got to keep this moving so as not to char the foam, and notice the foam changes its colour slightly. This is the microscopically rough surface being smoothed out with the heat. Glue might have a problem with this new surface. This is what the sandpaper's for later, to sand off the areas that we need to glue to. Heat on both sides. When it's warmed right through, then roll it up and tape it up snugly. Someone suggested using masking tape, but I found that masking tape wasn't strong enough. Maybe I was using cheap tape, so I've used what I had to hand, which is electrical tape. Once the foam has cooled down, I wrap it round my arm, just enough so that I can still get my hand out. Then I mark off how far the foam has reached around. I cut along this foam line. We have a little bit of adjustment and tidying. Then I glued it together with the glue gun. I use the tape again to hold it while the glue sets. Next we need a slot for the arm movement. For the outer elbow guards, that happened to look a bit like a robot's elbow joint. I found a random round item to draw around and cut them out. I trimmed away the corners to fit these discs. Sanded down the gluing area a bit. I heated them to bend them a bit to take to the contours of the arm, and stuck them in place. Then I cut the elbow pad. I basically took scraps and cut them until they looked nice. The strong vertical lines in the design suggest a robot elbow as well. Then a bit more random detail. Bars as clasps over the joint also strengthen the joint in real life. For the bolt detail on the side of the elbow, I found these discs from the toy gun. They're a lot more neatly cut than I could cut from foam, so I glued them into place. And some scraps for a bit more deco. The paint, I do the usual, spray it black and roughly add metallic paint, just like in my Armoured Legs video. components made from different metal helps emphasize a steampunk look. And here we have it. A steampunk or science fiction vambrace. I'd like to particularly thank Andrew Cook. This build is a rework of part of his ODST armour. I've got a link to Andrew Cook's design in the About section on this video's YouTube page.
If you enjoyed this video, please click like. Here are some links to more of my videos. Why not go the whole hog and subscribe to my YouTube channel.